2 out of New Jersey for Joey Graff Jr.
The Bear will be next in the RH Two-Way Radios car from East Hartford, Joey Perino.
Then it's the Big Hoss USA number 75 from Tolland, Connecticut, David Arutz.
One of the most improved drivers on the planet in car number 16. In a Marcotte Ford sponsored machine for Todd Doulard.
Mandel Motorsports, car 66, Sean Mandel, Marlboro, Connecticut.
Then in car number 24 from Douglas, Mass, it's Nathan Pitko.
Nees Motorsports, car number 4 from New Milford, Connecticut, Fred Nees Jr.
Tony Membrino Jr., Andrew Moeller, Brett Gagne, and Ted Payne rounding out the field.
Well, the field is under green, but it is not a good start. Brett Gagne from Vernon, Connecticut, the Northeastern Tree Services, T&J Auto Body, Johnny's Mud Run out of Enfield, Connecticut. He only comes to Stafford on a couple of occasions, but when he comes, he definitely makes his presence known, Matt. There's no question about that.
Yeah, he's from right down the road in the Vernon, Connecticut area, so this is his hometown track, trying to put on a show tonight. Right now, we are looking for an efficient start.
Oh.
And not coming up to speed is Carlos Gray, and Wisiowsko moves out in front.
What a scramble all the way back through the field. Carlos obviously has a problem. Kane tries to avoid the situation, but the answer is no go again. Without that little voice in his ear telling him how to do it, when to run low or when to go high, or whatever the case may be. So that's one of the ingredients they don't have. The second is they do not have the luxury of having crew members with their war wagons and pit boxes on pit roads to help them once they come out to compete in the event. So this is a perfect example of Carlos Gray has a tire go down, so he has to set it out, and I'm sure he's very disappointed. Lights are off from Whelen Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's showtime. Off turn number 4, Albert Wisiowsko on the inside, but Prucker with the Thanks Mom and Dad special, making some noise in the upper groove. Neon orange and black, Prucker to the front of the class. Oh, down the back straightaway, Goff. Oh, and we've got them all jammed up and spinning. And we've got
on fire.
Yep. And it's a red flag situation. So it all happened as the front pack of cars, the two, got out of shape down the back straightaway. That created a ripple effect.
Coffee wasn't maybe in the plan at 2 o'clock today, but it sure will be at 10 o'clock tonight on the way home. Two guys that deserve, I think, shout-outs. Wesley Prucker. He is finally getting turned around in the right direction. Remember last week, he led a lot of laps early in the race, and it looks like he has a fast car again this week. And then Al Wisiowsko in car number 28. Here is a guy who, second year at Stafford, he is getting more and more comfortable to the half-mile track. He has had some good performances, and we expect to see a good performance out of him tonight.
Certainly does, and don't count out the hot shoe, the big guy to beat in this division, and that is Tony Membrino. And of course, that's the familiar tribute car to Mario Fiore, the black number 44. Field is up to speed, a little ripple effect in the middle of the pack, but look at Prucker and Wisiowsko. Wheel to wheel and side by side. Prucker strings it out a bit at the point. Coming forward, here comes David Arutz, mid-pack of cars. And who's going with him? Membrino and Brett the Jet Gagne.
And on the inside is Pitko. So Nathan doing a good job here in the early going. But a move for the lead. Like he was shot out of a bazooka. Joey Graff is trying to move into the penthouse.
Joey Graff comes from New Jersey, likes this division, and is showing potential, moves into and takes over the number 1 spot. Wisiowsko's getting bounced around like a ball in a pinball machine. Here comes Goff to the outside. Joey Perino a little off the pace. And look at Membrino and Brett Gagne. There is a 2-car battle. Who's the tail that wags the dog there is the story. As things are starting to get settled in, Matt, we're only 3 laps in, and we've got side-by-side racing all the way back through the field.
Now Torino trying to stomp up against Wisialko. We have 2 cars in the middle of turns 3 and 4. It looks like Andrew Bowler, and he looks like a guy who can do it.
Sure does. The field is now doubled up, and we're about ready to get back to green in the heat of the battle here. You know, you remember a couple of seasons back, Sean Foster had his own, little show on television on YouTube. Well, Brett the Jet Gagne has the same type of a thing going, and it's kind of interesting. You might want to check it out. Brett, of course, the 87 in the Northeastern Tree Services. D&J Auto Body, Johnny's Mud Run car out of Enfield. Group of young guys, and they have fun with it, and that YouTube is pretty interesting, so check that out.
Right now, we're going to check out this double file restart between Joey Graff and Wesley Prucker. Prucker does a job on the outside as he's trying to scald his way into the lead. Graff will not allow it to happen.
They are side by side, and Prucker just keeps digging hard in the upper groove, but Graff goes to the bottom. Good racing. Wisialko in the upper lane. Membrino now moves into the top 4. Membrino pulls out a line. Bottom, Dunleavy Truck and Trailer Machine on the back bumper. Now he's on the inside of Goff.
Lane change. Here comes Membrino trying to bullet his way inside the 07. Now Gagne is creeping up on the outside. So Membrino not only has to be concerned with Goff, he has to be worried about Brett Gagne behind him.
Certainly does. Good battle there, and Goff is giving a workout to Prucker. The same can be said. Here comes Membrino to the outside. Almost gets pinched. Brett the Jet Gagne dives to the bottom. Wheel to wheel, side by side. Brett Gagne moves into the top 4. Car 87 is headed forward. Now he moves down underneath Jay Goff.
Boy, you give Gagne room on the inside, and he will capitalize on it. Here he comes, trying to scoot underneath the 07. Now pestering the back bumper of the Prucker car. Here is Jay Goff. Room on the bottom for Gagne. Let's see if he can get underneath Jay Goff and move into 3rd.
Meanwhile, here comes Farino. He gets wired in. 3 cars off the turn, down the back straightaway. Brett the Jet is on the podium in the 3rd spot. Here comes Joey Farino. He's trying to make his presence known.
And it is David Arun is in the mix at car number 75 as he dumped underneath Membrino. Membrino's car has not worked well on the outside groove. A guy whose car is in trouble for Arun as he is off the racing surface onto the grass.
He tries to gather it back. No harm, no foul there. Back up front, bid for 2nd. Brett the Jet Gagne, the Johnny's Mud Run. Northeastern Tree Services car up into 2nd. Meanwhile, here comes Joey Farino. He tries to be the tail that wags the dog here as he continues to chase him down. But this time, when they come to the line, half of the event has all been history. Fastest car on the racetrack, Joey Graff, 19.946. That took place on the last circuit by.
To a wide margin at the halfway point for Joey Graff. Now remember what happened in the limited late battles.
That's right, man.
Where Jeremy Lavoie had a big lead and he was tracked down by Paul Arun. So anything can happen at this stage, and we know Brett Gagne is capable of making a miracle comeback. Good run for Prucker as he is in the upper tier of the car, but he is getting a test right now because breathing down his fire suit is Tony Membrino Jr.
There is no question about it. He's doing a great job here tonight. Membrino got bounced around a little bit earlier, and that must have upset the front end on car number 44, because now the number 4 of Fred Nees is pressuring Membrino to the bottom. They're side by side and wheel to wheel. Nees works Membrino up the racetrack. Meanwhile,
Nees, very quiet in the beginning, is making some noise now as he got by Membrino, and he is in 6th place.
Marino's car is popping like it's reaching the RPMs of a chip in the engine, which is designed to keep the RPMs at a certain level. Listen to that car as it goes down the front straightaway. But
sounds like he's making Jiffy Pop on the kitchen stove.
Joey Graff in the commanding lead. Now all of a sudden, believe it or not, the fastest lap of the race was just turned by David Arou.
Farino making a move inside Gagne. This is for second place. As they rocket their way off the turn, they are dead even heading into the first corner.
Joey Farino came with both guns loaded. He takes them out of the holster, and he fires and takes over position number 2. Brett the Jet drops back to the 3rd spot. Graff is in a zone of his own. 5 laps remaining in this SK Light feature event.
A tale of 2 teammates. Joey Graff in front, leading by the length of a glacier over the 87 of Farino. Best battle is deeper for 4th and 5th as Goff was able to hold off Prucker. Then we have Nice, a little bit of a resurgence from Membrino as that Nice car not as strong as it was a couple of laps ago.
Brett Gagne's car is starting to falter just a bit. Goff is working him over. Here comes Prucker. Bottom shot move. This is for the 3rd spot. Brett the Jet fights back. Goff gives him a little smooch to the back bumper. No love affair there. Here comes Prucker off the turn. Popsicle sticks are up. 2 to go, Matt. It's a barn burner for 3rd.
The pyrotechnics are there for 3rd, but a runaway leader so far is Joey Graff trying to win his first ever SK Light feature. The question mark for 3rd, Prucker on the inside, trying to give something to Gagne to worry about, and he does. Look at Prucker in a bid to make the podium.
White flag is out. It's not over with till they cross the stripe for the final time. But for Joey Graff, it's his first career victory. Down the back straightaway, Joey Farino moves in to take over 2nd. Checker flag is out. Joey Graff will win his first feature event. Joey Farino will finish in 2nd. Great run for Wesley Prucker on the podium for 3rd. Jay Goff to finish in the 4th spot.
Car looking good tonight. You've been close all season long. You finally got the monkey off your back and pick up a win. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. It's really great to finally get one. I really got to thank Donnie from Rad, though, for helping us with the motor, and Mike from Magnus for really helping us get this tranny back together. Got to thank Paul Friends for setting the car up, my parents for letting me come out here, my teammate Joey for helping me out all year. It's just been a great year. It's awesome.
Joe, you've been so close all year long. You had mechanical problems. You had late spin outs. It's been crazy. But finally in victory lane, man, you got to be feeling good.
Oh, it feels great. Feels great.
How about some more sponsors on this car? Okay, we got a bat down here in victory lane, and we're going to let him get a hook. Okay, so Joey, how about some sponsors on this RH2A radio car?
Got to thank Alliance Shippers, RH2, my parents, Race Day Connecticut, Magnus, Rad Auto Machine, everybody. Oh, it's great.
All right, the shower felt great too. Congratulations to Joey Graff, man. Good run, and picks up a win in our SK Light main event as we will talk to our 3rd place finisher right now, I believe. Oh, here he comes, Joey Farino, our 2nd place finisher. Joey coming to victory lane now. The mayor. First and foremost, thanks for the shower, Mayor, man. Hey, good run in the 87. The car was popping there at the end. What was going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a couple laps in, things just started making some evil noises around 5,000 RPMs. I think I heard it. We'll see. I mean, just, great thing this week. This 2 was destroyed last week, and, everybody at the shop put a lot of work into it, getting Joe out here. We got to congratulate him on his first win. This kid's going to go somewhere. I just got to thank Paul French, all the work he does on my car. Got to thank Gino from RH2 Radios, Kurt D'Addario's Auto Service, Dave Stevens Ductwork, Bob Pinto from Pinto Manufacturing, just everybody that helps us. Donnie Arad, Dan Petrovsky, Jeff Pearl for the awesome transmission on the restarts. Just a great group of guys for everything.
There he is, a very happy 2nd place for Joey Farino as he picks up that 2nd spot in the SK Light main event. Let's talk to our 3rd place finisher, Wesley Prucker. Wesley, come on over here. Napa Victory Lane, man. Congratulations. Good run today in the 22 car.
Oh, this is awesome. 4 years finally. I got to start off by thanking my parents. They do everything for me. They go above and beyond. They're the best parents in the world. I got to thank my uncle Mike and Shane. They go above and beyond for me every week too. I got to thank Jeremiah and Sam. They come to the shop every night. Every night, it's the same ritual. I got to thank Rad Auto Machine for the power. Don Bissett for the transmission. Thing's awesome. Kevin for coming down from North Carolina tonight. I gotta thank Napa, Casagrande, Magnus. I'm a loss for words right now.
Hey, a good run though. I'll tell you what, a great battle between you and the 87.
Oh yeah, I saw he started getting loose. I started catching him. I figured, hey, now's the time to get him if I'm gonna get him.
There he is, folks, Wesley Prucker, one happy driver here as he comes to Napa Victory Lane as he gets third place tonight in our SK Light main event back up to the tower.